on the bottom saying that Denzel Ward, that pick record's his, and you got him right. That pick record's his. He is going for it. Oh man, I'm excited for him. He's been playing fantastic. Man, I haven't seen any good players in this draft really that I need. My goodness. Jesus. All these players are just so untalented. They're just so not good. Alright, well, let's get into the Bengal game. 11-0. Make sure you guys are leaving likes on all these videos I've been posting. Show some support. We're going to the Bengals. It's an away game. Gonna get after them. Myles Garrett versus Carl Lawson. I would say I have the advantage there with the forced fumble. Baker Mayfield, better stats all around. Has thrown the ball less picks. My boy has the tilt there too. Robbie Anderson also has the tilt. I've been getting the ball. I've been spreading the ball around a lot. I think the first season he had 50. What did he have? He had 45 touchdowns and 7 picks and 5,000 passing yards. So we'll see what we can get this year. Right? I did the math. He's on pace for 4,200 yards. So that's pretty good. I'll take that.
Play fake here on first down. That's complete to John Ross.
Wow. Okay then.
Before he's out of bounds. An excellent way
Already
to drive there. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out.
Here comes Myles Garrett, man.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a first carry for Giovanni.
Yo, Carey was coming to blow that play up.
Past the 45 to the 47.
Who just scored 41 points? Atlanta?
On the ground there. They're now left.
They're not a threat, though.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Nice job getting that ball out, rookie. I don't care what you say. He's rookie of the year for defense.
It is tough to complete
I don't
passes
care what
against
they
zone
say.
defenses. The windows that
He's
you
been
see
playing
open,
like it.
They shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against his zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They start the drive with Anderson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mayfield to throw it. Open receiver, that's David Njoku.
Awesome.
Down he goes,
Awesome.
But he takes it up to the 40. The numbers for Njoku from a week ago.
He's had a pretty good year.
8 catches, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's trying to prove the adage, it's not just how you start, it's how you finish. And he is finishing awfully strong, takes great care of his body. I expect him to go ahead and put a cap around this season.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll get this one down.
Awesome job getting open.
Line, just shy of the 20.
He's been a great outlet for Jarvis Landry.
All the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening
I don't know what you're trying to do on that one.
3rd down, they take a shot at the end
Rocketed
zone,
that one a little too hard.
Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the 1st quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
Josh Ross
versus
Denzel Ward right now is a great matchup.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side.
Oh my God! Thank the Lord right there.
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way. I think we're seeing an example.
Yeah, don't get hurt. I need you.
Yards that time on the return. And now out comes Houston. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd down, Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Sometimes you gotta take it. He's in good position for defensive player or offensive player of the year. Or no, MVP, goddammit.
Here's Anderson. Now they can't bring him down.
Good running.
15 yards.
Good running.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Mayfield looks to throw, and an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there.
Jesus, 27 rushing yards so far with his ass.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside.
Get those yards, man. Get those yards.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Green Bay, you better win that game down there.
To smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they've got it here with a first down. Mayfield to throw it this time. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown,
awesome job.
Houston.
Awesome job.
Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Hey, we're still out here, man. We're still out here competing.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We're here to make plays, too.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Oh, I thought Joe was going to make forced fumble there.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
I thought he was going to absolutely just kill him.
Target Eifert for the Cincinnati first.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Eifert over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
Rookie coming in there again.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're under heavy pressure,
nope.
And down goes Jordan.
Nope.
On
Get on him.
Emmanuel Agba in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And now out comes Houston. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well,
oh, this is going to be too easy. Look how much they have. They're leaving me open here.
Significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
3rd down now. C.J. Anderson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Finally getting this run game going.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Which sets up the play action fake.
Says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay.
You got to make the catch, though, my dude. You got to make those catches.
In the game like they have. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes
he made up for it on that play, though.
He doesn't concentrate and drops it.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's caught inside the 20.
Great job, Njoku. Great job.
In Cincinnati territory.
Great job.
A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls.
They give you a chance.
Got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Dancing to his left.
They're just trying to juke your ass out.
The 5 at the 6. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this third down play takes place. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well.
Yeah, why don't we just get our 3 points?
So he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated.
It's all right. That's all right.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. That drive took him inside the 10.
Whatever, man. I'm all right with this.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give him a touchdown in that situation. Right?
All right, DeVille.
And yeah, points went
big hit. I like it.
A whole lot better running off the field.
The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up
nice
on top
job,
of the game,
Bush.
you gotta show better
This kid
offense.
is Defensive Rookie of the Year material. I don't get how he's not in the running.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw there in that play.
He is great.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll be dropped at the 30. And a shifty move got him a couple extra on the play. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Third down from the gun. Dalton got a man. It's Ross, complete.
Wow, you're lucky he couldn't go up and get that.
Before he's out of bounds. Andy Dalton now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Dalton. Underneath, this is Bernard. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork.
Tired of your ass running the ball.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I don't know who that is out there with Ward, but
out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Nice job, Ward. This kid is Defensive Player of the Year. Look at him. He's just built. He is just built for it.
Been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown,
I'm going to go over here to Randall's side for A.J. Green.
Able to affect the play.
Andy Dalton. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this.
Oh, he's at 50% throwing the ball. That is so bad.
Now he understands a little bit better.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Pass D-man is good.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he gets it inside the 30.
I don't know how Peppers didn't get in there to affect that a little bit more, but alrighty then. I don't know what they're doing on here either. This is your last chance to make a play. You were stupid not to take a field goal.
The final act of the first half. Dalton to mix it on the check down.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That doesn't matter that you got out of bounds.
So much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
time to pound the ball at the run game.
Spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups.
Oh, my God. Holding is just killing me.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Njoku? No.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Oh, that just sucks.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Buying time to his left. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Njoku's hustling you.
Offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
That is caught.
Oh, he almost got it in.
He got 29 yards that time. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
He's been doing that all year to teams.
Baker Mayfield, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
He's done that to a bunch of teams this year.
Find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind.
21, nothing.
Right, maybe they get the first score. That doesn't
I thought I was doing a field goal there for a second. I was like, wait, this is a kind of a longer one than I thought it was.
And this will not be returnable.
Having some good ass games.
For a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go,
he got a lot of yards for that one.
We want to run. These things work
Jeepers,
well for us.
boys.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, this guy's going for the interception record right now.
The 40-yard line.
Jeepers.
They had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second
Yeah,
half.
they don't want to throw to Ward's side, so now they're trying to throw to his side. Now they don't want to throw to his side, so it's just...
looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Hey, man, we're just making smart plays. Don't be anything that we're not.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing.
Perfect. You got to watch it on those hits.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
Probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession.
Hey, we're doing good with everything in general.
It's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And
oh, that's my bad. I was itching my eye. I couldn't hold triangle.
Expect your roaming free safety to come
Still
up
itching
with,
my eye.
but it's 2nd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw under heavy pressure, and down goes.
You can't tell me he's not Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's playing like a beast.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm
Yo, he came in and killed you. He came in and killed you.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And he couldn't hang on.
Nice
to
job.
it through the contact.
50% completion rating, 130 yards for a pick.
Another
only.
drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengals.
No.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Ah, I'm pissed that he got hurt.
Stanton ready for his first throw. Escaping the pressure right. A dump off to Anderson. Still moving. And to the 42-yard line here.
God damn it.
Down there.
Lower back strain will be out for the game. Oh.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. get your
At least it's not serious, I guess.
Space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's when the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach.
And he's taken down.
I threw the ball away there, Madden. I threw the ball away.
Carl Lawson in there to get
I threw the ball away.
Number 9 now
I don't get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanton, hard throw, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So make him 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
Something like that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And Dalton to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he
Jesus.
taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Fucking Ross is so quick.
Cincinnati, 43 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get to him.
Yo, he's Defensive Player of the Year. He's got to be. He has been fantastic. 10 picks.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So still
wow. They're going to go for an onside kick when they're down 24 points.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory
Interesting.
At best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3
They're not
there.
shut out,
though.
You
can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance. That's for darn sure. But there is something
y'all haven't done shit
to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
I feel like that's a PI. I couldn't even get my hands to touch the ball.
They don't lie. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
A gain of 32 that time.
Green Bay destroying Detroit. I like it.
Right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Stanton. And got his man.
That's my red zone threat right there.
Houston.
There's my sportsmanship.
Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even.
I got to make sure that the QB that's in right now, he has some real estate so that I can get him off my team and get a trade for him. Trying to make sure people want to get him for a trade.
Are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
I want someone to trade for him.
The return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's
gotta be able to make those throws, man.
That helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe
Super toe.
I think they're done running the ball here.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Okay, then.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up.
I still think they're done running the ball here.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game.
Nice job, Joe. Nice job.
Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone.
Fine with me.
For a touchback.
Got a 31-point lead. I'll take it.
Out comes Houston. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance. Where they took control of this game. How they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stanton. That's caught right side by Anderson.
Oh, yeah, Drew Stanton. Yeah, if anyone wants to take him, 6 for 9, 130 yards and a TD. He's done pretty good. He'd be a good backup or a good starting QB for you guys.
He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, why don't you cover it?
Anyone wants to take him,
but sometimes they get
I would appreciate it.
And such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Look at that, he even ran for a first down for 12 yards. Go pick him up.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head.
Someone go pick his ass up. I don't want him on my team.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's able to outmuscle.
Yo, this kid is just going up and getting these passes.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit. but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. They go play action here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown.
I mean, you didn't put it where I told you to put it, so
And they have it at the 38.
I don't know what to say about that.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the
Jesus
fantasy points
Christ,
here.
it takes so many people to get his ass down.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Dalton, 1st and 10. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Dalton here from the gun. And that's going to be too
You're not going to get it against Ward. You're not.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Dalton now to pass. He's got his man.
Okay.
Now hold everything here.
I was expecting the pick right there, but
alrighty. 26 seconds to go in the football game.
They're going to go right up the middle, aren't they?
Operating in the red zone now. Green's got it over the middle. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. This will be Dalton again. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
To throw here, Dalton. And that is incomplete.
I don't know why you
Down
do
to
that.
15 seconds now.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Green brings it in.
Don't even get the first
This is
down.
going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
10th carry now for Anderson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A road win in the National Football League. Charles.
So if anyone wants him, feel free to send me some bids. Really hope Baker Mayfield's okay. Really hoping Baker's okay. Going against the 4-8 Jets. Trash City. He looks like he's okay. Just gonna check the stats real quick here. I know I haven't been throwing that many TDs, but you're still in the MVP race. Carson Wentz is somehow still up there, which I don't agree with, but it's whatever. Coach of the Year, myself. Offensive player, defensive player, as it should be. Offensive rookie, defensive rookie. Alright, he moved up some. Best wide receiver, got Robbie and Jarvis. DB, linebacker, disrespectful to my guy. He's at 10 picks. Taryn Mitchell's at 8. You know, he wants to, whatchamacallit? He's got 4 tackles for a loss, 13 pass deflection. He wants to, gotta get him 3 more, man. I want him on the list at least. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Leave a like on the video. We'll be back against the Jets for next week. Appreciate you guys watching.